I'm Fedra Pavlou, Editorial Director of The Ophthalmologist, and I'm really pleased to be joined today by Ryan Bleeks, Vice President of Sales, Eye Care Division at RVL Pharma. Ryan, thank you so much for joining us today. It's a real pleasure to have you with us. Can you just tell us a little bit about yourself, a bit of background about you?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. Thanks for having me today. I'm the Vice President of Sales here at RVL Pharmaceuticals, and a little bit about myself. I've been in the life sciences world for about 21 years in different capacities such as sales management, sales operations, and sales training. But I've been in the eye care field for probably 17 years, and I really can't imagine being in any other therapeutic area. But I came over here, made a big career move back in January of 2021 to RVL Pharmaceuticals.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So tell me a little bit about RVL Pharmaceuticals. What are its key focus areas? How long has it been operating for? And what are its key markets?
Absolutely. So we're an ocular aesthetics company. We introduced ourselves to the eye care community back in 2020, and we launched Upneeq in September. We had a small team of about 50 sales professionals that hit the streets initially. We're now up to 100, which we started that ramp up in January. And our asset, Upneeq, is indicated to treat acquired blepharoptosis in adults. Based on the outcome of a massive 10,000 person market research survey, we saw that almost 60% of the patients self-identified with some type of low-lying or droopy lid. And then so our goal as an organization is to help the ophthalmologists and optometrists identify those patients in an efficient manner while they're still able to deliver the best vision possible for their patients.
Thanks for that, Ryan. So you already said that your flagship product, which is Upneeq, was launched back in September, and what an expansion for RVL in general. Can you tell us what the market reception has been like since its launch?
Yeah, it's been fantastic. I think anything that launched during the pandemic faced its fair share of challenges, no doubt. And really our initial team for the first 4 months, we set them out to gain more market intelligence to help us really identify what the opportunity is going to be. And I'm happy to report it's going to be big. We think this is going to be a blockbuster. I can't think of another product in my career that's really had this type of reception. In fact, Upneeq has been featured in all types of different publications, some very popular magazines such as Vogue, Bazaar, and actually Allure magazine just gave Upneeq the award for 2021, the newcomer award, the breakthrough award for 2021. Currently, we have about 250 new prescribers in eye care of Upneeq every single week.
That is a really unique story. You're talking there about major kind of consumer publications. Why do you think it's gained that kind of uptake?
Well, I think Upneeq is one of those assets that provides that wow factor. True, Upneeq provides about 1 to 2 millimeters of lift on the lids, but I think it's that unexpected benefit that is what's most important and what's making this such a popular medication. Most of the patients that walk out of their doctor's office, their eye care professional's office with Upneeq, their primary objective for going to the office is not a complaint about where their lids are positioned. They're typically going for a lot of other reasons. And when they walk out with Upneeq, it provides that extra, just the wow factor. I also think that this has been widely accepted because of our distribution strategy. There is no managed care associated with Upneeq. I think both patients and clinicians like the fact that this is a cash product and it's very reasonably priced. So there's no prior authorizations required. There are no callbacks from pharmacies. I also think that RVL Pharmacy, which is the only place you can get Upneeq, that's been a really positive experience for the patients when they're calling to get their medication. And also just recently, we launched a distribution strategy where ophthalmologists and optometrists in the states that allow, they can purchase cases of Upneeq and then sell them out of office. And that's been a massive request since we've launched this asset, and we're finally able to deliver that as well.
That's fantastic. I mean, you spoke there about patients having that wow factor on leaving the office, and also, just kind of positive feedback in general that you've had initially. But tell me, now that it's been on the market for a few months now, what kind of short to medium term feedback have you been getting from patients and also from ophthalmologists?
Yeah, well, I think it makes people feel good. It makes them feel good. I mean, obviously, when the lid is lifted, this is increasing their superior visual field and, should enhance vision. But it's definitely one of those assets that makes people feel good, and they, nobody likes it when somebody tells you that your eyes look tired. And this is one of those assets that people walk out just feeling great about themselves with what the medication accomplishes.
Must feel so satisfying to be working for a company that's producing a product like that. So tell me, Ryan, you guys are exhibiting at AAO this year. What can anyone visiting your booth be expected to find out or to learn at this year's event?
Well, we've got a really good group that's going to be on hand representing RVL. And, of course, everybody that will be representing the organization can answer any on-label questions about Upneeq, any questions that may surface about RVL pharmacy, or our distribution method where the direct purchase is now available. And we'll also have a lot of great marketing collateral on hand that we're providing to our offices, to help them let patients know that a drug like Upneeq exists.
Fantastic. I have a feeling you're going to have quite a lot of traffic at the booth this year, so I wish you every success, and I want to thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today, Ryan. I really appreciate it. It's been a real pleasure, so thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having me. It's my pleasure.
Thanks.